Hi everyone, my name is Sibi Chakravarti and today I'll be talking about the Radium Girls, a powerful case of environmental contamination and occupational health negligence that took place in Orange, New Jersey. This presentation will walk through three main objectives. First, to briefly explore the historical background of Radium Girl incident. Second, to analyze how radium use led to serious environmental contamination in Orange, New Jersey. And third, to highlight the long-term health consequences and legal actions that reshaped workforce safety laws. Here's what we'll be covering. We'll start with a map of the contamination site, then a timeline of key events, then we look into the line graph showing the levels over time, also a bar graph of affected workers, the numbers, and then we'll summarize the health outcomes and we'll get into the legal milestones of this event. The US Radium Corporation began its dial painting operations in 1917 in Orange, New Jersey, hiring mostly young women. They were instructed to shape their brushes with the lips, unknowingly ingesting radium. By early 20s, workers began suffering mysterious illness like jaw necrosis and anemia. This was proven by Dr. Harrison Martland. Five brave women sued the company and the case was settled in 1928. Later in 1983, the site was designated as EPA Superfund Cleanup Area. By 2009, major remediation efforts has been completed. This map shows Orange NJ, house of the US radium plant. The site became so heavily contaminated with radioactive waste that it posed long-term health risks to the community, not just workers. Even decades later, soil and building materials still carry dangerous radiation. Here you can see how radiation levels changed over time. During the plant's operation from 1917 to 26, radiation peaked. In 83, EPA designated its Superfund site and cleanup began. 2009, the radiation levels had decreased significantly due to decontamination efforts. This bar graph visualizes the growing number of cases. Between 17 to 20, only few illnesses were reported, but 21 to 25, we can see a significant rise, and by 1930, more than 50 deaths were linked to radium poisoning. The rising numbers led to public outrage and policy changes. This chart shows the types of health issues the radium girls faced. Bone cancer and jaw necrosis were most common, making up more than half of the cases. Other issues like anemia, immune suppression, chronic pain played a major role. This summarizes the legal journey. In 1927, the first lawsuit was filed, and by 28, a settlement was reached, giving each woman $10,000 and a lifetime annuity. More lawsuits followed in 1930. Eventually, these cases were helped from the backbone of occupational safety laws and inspired establishment of agencies like OSHA. To summarize, the Radium Girls case wasn't just about radioactive paint, it was about corporate negligence, environmental damage, and women speaking truth to power. Their suffering led to strict regulations, and their legacy lives on in every workplace safety sign we see today. Even after the lawsuits ended, the contamination lingered for decades, proving how environmental negligence has lasting consequences. Thank you.